Now also just taking a look at also what's happening in the country. ODM leader Raila Odinga is currently holding a meeting with youth leaders at the Ufungamano House, drawn from Embu, Tharaka Nithi and Meru just a day after the Constitution Amendment Bill sailed through to the county assemblies. Let's listen in.
Naona warembo na vijana wamekuja kututembelea. Vijana ni baraka kwa taifa lote. The youth is a blessing to our nation. It basically shows that the nation is actually expanding. Vijana ndio maua ya taifa. Unakili ya wazee sasa ile imeoza. Hii ndio ile fresh ambayo inakuja. Unajua katika maisha ya nchi ni kama mto, like a river. Some waters are going towards the ocean. Fresh water is coming from the mountains, flowing down. And this is how the nations thrive. These days, we have a very large percentage of our population which is youthful. Over 70% of our youth are below the age of 35 years of age. Now, to talk about 35 years, we're just going back to 1986. Some of these people were not born before at that time, 1986. Kongo ni jana. 1986, I was serving my fourth year in detention. 1986. Hawelewi. As we talk about second liberation, 1992, up to now is 29 years. There are very many people who are not born at that time. So they don't know what happened at that time. Because what you say, Raila enda kwa jela, unasema walikuwa wanafanya nini kwa jela? Hawajui. Hawelewi. So this is where we're coming from. So when I tell them about the history of liberation of this country, many of them don't understand. There was a time when this country was in a state of emergency. Walking around like this was not easy. To come like you people have come to Nairobi, you needed to have a special pass. A special pass. It was called Kikuyu, Meru, Embu pass. I've got a copy of it in my car. Maurice. Where's Maurice? You can go and get the pass. No. No. Pass me from here. Sorry? Pass, Meru. Meru. Okay. You had to have a special pass. Kikuyu, Meru, Embu pass. And those days, it was called Kenya Broadcasting Service Radio. Was announcing in the morning, early morning, ati wa Kikuyu, wa Meru, na wa Embu, ni watu hatari. Ukiona mmoja akipita, piga report kwa polisi mara moja. Those days. So this is how Kenya was divided. Because you see, what happened is, when they came, they took what they called the high-yielding part of the country, higher altitude land, which were good climatically for their farming. And that was basically from Mount Kenya, slopes of Mount Kenya to Mount Elgon. And they called that the White Highlands. White Highlands. Some of Africa who was there, alitolewa kwa shamba yake, wekwa kanda, called Bloody African. The African was just now made as a laborer, working on the white man's shamba. And that is how Kenya existed for 60 years that way. You are a foreigner in your own country, your own land. That's what actually compelled Kenyans to rise up to liberate the country.